Then there's
You look inside for your first points of the game.
buries the long-range jumper.
Beat you in a...
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Monk by himself. And then Monk with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg. Maybe even a question mark. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G plant game.
How about in transition, the long reach of Davis. Gets the steal, gets him going.
7-point differential. It's stolen by Monk. Driving.
Wow, we are going to...
They need this. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows.
The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Ross.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Monk, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And deflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They're way out in front.
Stolen by Westbrook. The finish, and finished off by Westbrook.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in
Tipped away. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-4 run. LeBron against Anthony. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 5 now.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Pass to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Ross. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ross, the coach.
He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother to shoot.
Harris. Now here's Ross. And a miss there off the inbound. Here's Davis. Poked away. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
In the first quarter. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
Getting into easy points.
Now here's Carter Williams. Now the Lakers on the break. And James throws it down.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. The energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have...
For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Bamba. And there's... Oh, that was something else!
And this is what makes Westbrook so unique. His ability to just take over possessions at a second's notice.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team.
Here's Bamba. Off the inbound, no good. It's LeBron with the drive. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that.
Second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For the Magic, Lopez comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in for Fultz. There's the drive. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Four on the clock. Bamba kicks to Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. James outside, and they double up James. None wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Westbrook with the steal. The shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Poke loose. Stolen by none. It's stolen by Anthony. Harris outside. The pass to Anthony. Westbrook pulls it in. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting.
And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kickstarts the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points, 4 steals, and 2 assists. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for them. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Marcus Gasol is out there with Monk.
Kevin, not bad for the 48th pick back in 2007. An incredible career. And even when his playing days are done, in my opinion, we know he'll continue to make a difference.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and James throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Now here's Fultz. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and finished off by Davis.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. All alone, and finished off by Westbrook.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play.
And swat that one away.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Malik Monk. The Magic also changing it up. Robin Lopez is checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for James. Shot clock at 5. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
The Magic shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And James throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Ball movement there.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And continuing to cough it up here. The TO's threatening to cost these guys the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Westbrook double team. And there's the feed to Anthony. Count it. Good. Anthony's got his second bucket.
And really keeping the ball.
Here's Carter Williams. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to...
Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Anthony with the bucket. And a break.
They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Knocked away. Ross, the third shot of the possession, finally.
It's right there. He ends that fantastic run by Los.
Passes to Hampton. A floater. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And on point.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Westbrook. Puts it up from 12, and Anthony.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that game.
That strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Knocked loose. Howard with the steal. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple. Running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Magic shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Carter manning the post position. Markelle Fultz out there with subs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. They get a hand on it. Carter. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Fultz with the ball. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. To the inside. And Ariza with the stuff.
And those long, lean players like Ariza always seem to thrive in transition.
Stolen by none. Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. Poked loose. It's stolen by Monk. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And they're pushing it up. And then Monk with the jam.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Nunn, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Out of bounds.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Lakers. Orlando making some changes to the middle. Here's Ariza. Takes it off the glass. Ariza's got 6 in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
There's the drive. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Here's none. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Here's Ross. It's tipped. None against Carter Williams. And he dunks it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Well, Orlando shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Down low, to end the drought. Bamba's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Russell Westbrook.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Wayne Ellington. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Okiki. Wagner comes in for Terrence Ross. Harris is checked in for Hampton. And it's Suggs in for Carter Williams. 58 seconds left in the game. Howard drives in, and Howard with the stuff.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Bazemore. Howard trying to free himself up. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Bazemore continues to add skill to his athleticism. He is catching people off guard.
The Lakers another fast break chance right here. And the dunk by Bazemore.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Here's Carter Williams. No good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.